What I wish I knew about cruise food before I sailed. Let's just say, I wouldn't have eaten 11 identical breakfasts in a row or paid $50 for a steak that tasted suspiciously like the free one. Cruise ships are floating food factories, and while the options seem endless, there are some tricks, secrets, and flat-out regrets that only seasoned cruisers know. So if you're about to set sail, or even if you've cruised a dozen times, stick around, because these cruise food tips could save your taste buds and your wallet. All right, let's dig in, literally, with number 1. Number 1. The truth about buffet food and why you need to mix it up. Look, we all love the buffet. It's fast, easy, and feels like an all-you-can-eat dream come true. But here's what no one tells you. After day 3, buffet burnout is real. Those trays of chicken? They start to look suspiciously familiar. That rotating menu? It's just the same food in a different order. The truth is, buffet food is mass-produced for thousands of hungry people, and while it's edible, it's rarely exceptional. So do your stomach a favor and mix it up. Try the main dining room, a grab-and-go station, or even a lesser-known cafe on board. Variety really is the spice of cruise life. And trust me, you'll appreciate it when your day 5 lunch doesn't look like your day 1 dinner in disguise. Number 2. Why you should always try the cooking stations in the buffet. If you've ever skipped the omelet or stir-fry station because of the line, let me tell you, you're missing the best food in the whole buffet. Those made-to-order spots aren't just for show. They're where the freshest, hottest, and most customizable meals are hiding. Want your pasta with extra garlic and 0 mushrooms? Done. Craving an omelet with everything but the eggs? Okay, maybe not that far. Unlike the lukewarm trays under heat lamps, these stations cook your food on the spot. It's the closest you'll get to made with love at sea. So yes, it might take an extra 5 minutes, but it's 100% worth it. Number 3. Don't assume your dining time is set in stone. Most people think once you're assigned an early or late dining time, that's it. You're locked in tighter than a suitcase on embarkation day. But here's the thing. The dining schedule is more flexible than cruise lines make it sound. Let's say you've got a show that starts right when you're supposed to be eating. Or maybe your excursion ran late and you're starving an hour earlier than expected. You don't have to stress or skip dinner. Just head to the dining room and let them know what's up. 9 times out of 10, they'll seat you. Might you have to wait a few extra minutes? Sure, but they want you to eat. And with more ships offering my time or anytime dining options, even if you picked a fixed slot, you're usually not as boxed in as you think. So next time you're caught between a Broadway-style show and your baked Alaska, no, you don't have to choose. You can almost always have both. Number 4. You can ask for a faster dinner service. Seriously. Contrary to popular belief, the main dining room doesn't have to take 2 hours and half your evening. If you're trying to make a show, get to karaoke, or just want to spend the evening watching the sunset from your balcony, speak up. As soon as you sit down, kindly let your waiter know you're on a tight schedule. Something like, "Hey, we've got something at 8. Do you think we could speed things along a little?" And boom, they'll kick things into high gear, usually bringing courses out faster and checking in more frequently. Most people don't realize the kitchen can move fast. They're just pacing for the room. True story, I once watched a couple in panic mode because they had front row seats to a magic show, but their appetizers hadn't even arrived. They flagged the waiter, explained the situation, and I kid you not, soup, steak, and cheesecake landed on their table faster than a room service breakfast. They made it to the show with time to spare, and I got to eat in peace without watching someone panic eat shrimp cocktail. So yes, cruise dining can be slow and relaxing, but it doesn't have to be. Don't be afraid to ask. Number 5. Most people don't know you can take buffet food to go. Here's a secret you'll wish you knew sooner. You don't have to eat at the buffet in the buffet. That plate of eggs and bacon? That slice of late-night pizza? You can absolutely grab it and go. Whether you want to eat by the pool, in your cabin in pajamas, or out on your balcony watching the waves, go for it. No one's going to stop you or look twice. It's especially handy during breakfast and lunch rush when finding a seat feels like playing musical chairs on expert mode. Just grab your food, smile at the crowd, and walk off like a seasoned cruiser who knows what's up. Oh, and bonus tip? Bring a tray from the buffet with you. It makes carrying everything so much easier than trying to balance 3 plates like a circus act. Number 6. How to get dessert and coffee at the same time, finally. If you've ever cruised before, you know the struggle. You finish your main course, and then you wait. And wait, suddenly, boom, your dessert arrives. But the coffee? Nowhere in sight. By the time your coffee shows up, your dessert is a puddle of sadness. Or worse, it shows up before dessert and it's cold by the time you need it. So here's what to do. Right before your plates are cleared, tell your waiter, "Can I get my dessert and coffee together, please?" Simple. Clear. And it works. They don't mean to bring them separately. It's just the way things are paced unless you say something. So don't be shy. Ask once and enjoy that warm brownie with a hot espresso like it was meant to be. No more awkward pauses or melting mousse tragedies. Number 7. Don't waste money on prime cut steak upgrades. Treating yourself on a cruise is part of the fun. But here's one upgrade that often isn't worth it. Those premium steak options you'll see at specialty restaurants. You've already paid to eat there, but now they're offering an even fancier cut of meat for an extra charge. Unless you're a serious steak expert who lives and breathes marbling charts, chances are you won't notice much difference. Most cruisers say the regular steak included in the price is already delicious. So unless you're doing a side-by-side taste test with a clipboard, save your money. Skip the upsell and use those extra dollars on something you'll actually remember, like a cool shore excursion, a spa treatment, or honestly, more dessert. Number 8. Make breakfast feel special by switching venues. Breakfast doesn't have to be a rushed plate of eggs and toast in the buffet every morning. Most cruise ships offer way better options. You just have to know where to look. The main dining room usually serves a full breakfast with table service, fresh fruit, and hot coffee brought right to your seat. It's quieter, calmer, and feels like a proper start to the day. Some ships have hidden gems too. On Royal Caribbean, Johnny Rockets turns into a retro-style breakfast diner that's completely free in the morning. On Carnival, their Sea Day brunch in the main dining room is a favorite for a reason. And on Norwegian, places like the Local or O'Sheehan's serve breakfast that's casual but still delicious. A change of scenery and better food makes a big difference. So don't settle for the same buffet line every day. Mix it up and start your morning in vacation mode. Number 9. The one thing most parents wish they'd known: stash milk. This one's for the parents. And honestly, for anyone who loves a nighttime glass of milk. Most cruise ships serve milk at breakfast in little cartons, but after that, good luck finding it when you need it. That's why so many seasoned cruisers, especially those with little kids, make it a habit to stash a couple of cartons in the cabin fridge after breakfast. It's completely allowed and a total lifesaver when bedtime rolls around and someone asks for milk, and it's nowhere in sight. Just a heads up, the cabin fridge isn't exactly icy cold. It's more like a gentle, cool box. So don't stock up for the whole cruise, but grabbing 1 or 2 cartons each morning? That's just smart cruising. Number 10. Don't be afraid to ask for off-menu items. Menus on cruise ships are full of choices, but that doesn't mean those are your only options. One of the best-kept secrets in cruise dining. You can often ask for items that aren't even listed. Want shrimp cocktail but don't see it on tonight's menu? Ask. Craving a fruit plate or a bowl of rice? Ask. Even desserts like crème brûlée or that legendary Carnival lava cake. Sometimes they're still available, even if they're not printed. The crew knows what's in the kitchen, and they'll usually do their best to make it happen. Just ask kindly and with a smile. You'd be surprised how many little off-menu wins you can score just by speaking up. Number 11. You can order 2 entrees or more without guilt. Here's something I wish I knew on my first cruise. You can order more than 1 entree in the main dining room. Yep, 2, 3, even 4 if you really want. It's not weird, it's not greedy, and no one's judging you. Cruise portions are usually smaller than what you'd get at a land-based restaurant, so trying multiple dishes is actually encouraged. Not sure if you'll like the grilled mahi or the chicken marsala? Get both. Want a second helping of that amazing pasta? Go for it. Just keep in mind that some cruise lines, like Carnival, might charge a small fee after the second entree, but honestly, most people never even reach that point. And if you do, it probably means dinner was amazing. Number 12. How to get the chef's recommendation like a pro. If you're looking at the menu and can't decide what to order, here's a trick that almost always works. Just ask your server what the chef recommends. They see which dishes come back empty and which ones get pushed around the plate. They hear what guests rave about and what barely gets touched. They know which desserts get requested twice. And they're usually more than happy to steer you in the right direction. It's like having a backstage pass to the kitchen's greatest hits. So instead of guessing, get the inside scoop, and you might just discover your new favorite cruise meal. Before we get to the final one, I just want to say, if you're one of the legends who made it this far, please type "cruise for you" in the comments so I can personally thank you. I'd also love it if you could hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out and lets me keep making videos like this for cruisers like you. Number 13. The secret sandwich and other hidden gems at Coco-Cay. Private island food used to be forgettable. Dry burgers, limp hot dogs, and the kind of salad you only grab because you feel like you should. But not anymore. At Coco-Cay, Royal Caribbean stepped it way up. The Snack Shack, Chill Grill, and Skipper's Grill are all included, and they're serving up some serious hidden gems. One of the biggest? The secret sandwich. That's right, it's not on the menu, but if you ask for it at the Snack Shack, the crew usually knows exactly what you mean. It's cheesy, crispy, melty, and ridiculously good. Want to level up even more? Pair it with a pile of mozzarella sticks or a build-your-own taco bowl from Chill Grill. You might find some of the best bites of your entire cruise right here, on a beach, with sand between your toes, and zero upcharge. So yeah, don't just grab a burger and call it lunch. Ask around, try something new, and uncover the delicious little secrets hiding in plain sight. And hey, if you found these cruise food secrets helpful, I think you'll love the video on the end screen. 21 things you must do in a cruise ship cabin on day 1 of your cruise. It's packed with practical tips to get your vacation started the right way. Thanks so much for watching.